Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And thank you for watching Cooper's Thai Adventure live stream with myself and Mr. Brooke Schneider in his snazzy prison orange Hello, tubers t-shirt. A lot
You
of people
always got
comment.
something smart to say, don't you?
It's not me, it's the comment section. People put in, why is Brooke wearing a prison t-shirt on the live stream?
It's Bitcoin orange.
Bitcoin orange.
Bitcoin orange, yes. Just so you're clear.
Well, it should be Bitcoin green.
Yeah, no.
Buy
there's no
Bitcoin.
The reason it's called Bitcoin orange is that, as you were, you've been orange pilled.
Yes.
So, meaning you've been explained Bitcoin and the reasons to acquire it and hold it. So
there you
hopefully
go.
Hopefully it took some
it did.
root
I
with
did
ya.
buy some. Yep. So anyways, today's live stream. Go into the news first. Breaking news in Thailand is that I said on the last live stream that they were canceling the VIP lane at Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok for those on business class and first class. Well, there was a hell of an uproar, and Thailand does not like backlash. So it seems to be, I'm getting reports coming in that they've now backtracked on their backtrack, and they're allowing business class and first class to go back through it.
Right.
So let's see. I'm actually flying Tuesday next week. Well, actually Wednesday, 1 o'clock in the morning next week to go on our cruise. So I'm going to actually find out firsthand and see it. I have had reports of people that said, hey, it's open again. They've taken down the sign in the airport that said it was only for the elderly and pregnant women, and now put up the business class and first class section. So we'll see. I will be going through there next week and experience it for myself. Looking forward to that. And next Saturday is going to be our last live stream. Until we come back from vacation. Can't do a live stream on a cruise ship. We can barely do a voice call on a cruise ship. There's no way. It doesn't have the bandwidth or the speed, unfortunately, on the cruise ships. I don't know why cruise ships don't use Elon Musk's, what's that one called that he uses?
Starlink.
Starlink, that's the one. I don't know why they don't use that. You would be able to live stream anywhere on the planet. You
think so.
Yeah, but no, some do, some don't. And maybe Norwegian Cruise Line, the cruise company we're going with, will be doing that in the future, be a super plus. We can do some live streams on there as well. So what we've done is Darlene and I have recorded about 20 videos. And to cover until we go, and also when we come back, to make it stretch out until we get back in Thailand, what we've done is we're going to release a video every other day on the channel. Good. Until we come back, and then it'll be back to every day. Okay. So we'll be back to our 5 days a week and to live streams when we get back from our cruise. Up until then, because we're not doing the live streams Wednesday and Saturdays, we're just going to do a video every day. So you'll be getting 4 videos from us a week. Moving forward. And let's say quick hellos, and then we'll go into today's topic. So first off the bat,
Dennis L. Morning. We were on our way to get our driver's license this morning. I'm just checking in.
Well done, Dennis.
Nice, Dennis.
Well done.
Tony Liebrecht, good luck.
And thank you, Tony.
And Truck Morton. Hey, everybody from Atlanta. Atlanta.
Yeah. Hello, Ann.
Jack Bree. Good day, Brisbane.
Good day from Brisbane, Jack.
Mike, good evening from Florida.
Hello, Mike. Thank you for coming on and joining us.
And Ty told in Pattaya. Hello from Pinellas Park. That's Florida.
Yep. And thank you, Entitled.
Scott Richmond. Good morning, Cooper, Brooke, and Darlene.
Good morning, Scott.
Rodney. Hello, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke.
And hello, Rodney. Give our shout outs.
Jerry and Jennifer. Good morning, folks. Happy to say my DTV visa was approved today. Wow. Well done. I used the medical option for dental implants. A letter from Bangkok Hospital did the trick.
There you go. Get your implants done. I did them, and it was fantastic. I went and got put to sleep. I don't like dental pain. To me, dental pain is the worst pain in the world.
Did you wake up?
Yep. I'm here on the live stream. But yeah, it was fantastic. Stayed 2 nights in the hospital. They kept me on a morphine drip. and I felt zero pain. A lot of people have told me, Coop, when you have implants, it's the most painful thing you'll ever experience in your life. You're the first day after the implants, the pain is like a 10, and then the next day goes down to 9, next day goes down to 8, and you're going to be like that for 2 weeks. And then the pain sort of subsides. Me, I had zero pain.
Yeah.
I paid the extra money. I got put to sleep, got put on morphine drip for 2 days. They gave me morphine tablets to take home. Super impressed. So I had 10 teeth pulled, 10 implants pulled, and I've got to go back in November and get the second half done. So the front teeth will be going and implants put in there, and then they'll screw the teeth onto the implants at the back that they put in, the 10. So I'm really happy about it.
We both had experience with the hospitals in Thailand. And I'm sure you'd agree, like, they are state of the art guys.
Oh, yeah.
You know, world class. And I mean, the service is second to none.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can only speak to my experiences in Canada with, the government health care, which is, hurry up and wait. In Florida, I did a few visits, for various things, nothing major. And, very expensive,
Yeah.
and, but, good care. You come to Thailand and, one of the things everyone should be concerned about is, hospital care should you need it. Well, guys, you're going to be surprised and impressed with the quality of care here.
Yeah.
And affordability. So
Yeah.
good.
Smart man, Derry.
Burned. Morning from China. See you all in October.
Yeah, October. See you then, Burn. Not long, buddy. Only 2 months away.
True. Ford Dog. Good morning, Mr. Coop, Mr. Schneider. Good evening from West Virginia. Hit 100 degrees Fahrenheit here today. Definitely getting ready for Thailand. Good stream, gents. Cooler here.
Yeah, cooler here. The humidity is going down a bit. We've had a bit of rain, had some last night. Didn't even hear it. Didn't even know it rained until we went on the balcony, and the balcony floor was a little wet this morning. The darling said, we had
rain. It was ideal this morning walking here, I'll tell you. It's, beautiful.
Nice and cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's get on with today's subject, folks. And I went out filming with Sean earlier this week. And we went and filmed a condominium, and it blew me away. All right. And I'll tell you why it blew me away, folks. A lot of people say, Coop, we like the new condominium complexes. They look beautiful, but they're small. They're shoe boxes. Well, let me ask you a question, folks. And this is open to everybody. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe to the channel now. You'll be able to put your comments in after 60 seconds. We'll read it live on air. And we've set it down to the bare minimum, by the way. So here's what we found. An older building, about 10 years old, looked absolutely immaculate. It could have been built last year. It looked that good. Had a 1-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
Oh, that's unusual.
92 square meters.
Surely you jest.
92 square meters. No, it was huge. In the first bathroom was their entry as you come in the front door. It was on the left, opposite the kitchen. Had a extra long counter there, a sink counter. The counter, I would say, was a good 20 foot long.
Wow.
Okay.
Like a kitchen counter?
Like a kitchen counter in the bathroom with the long counter space by the sink. Underneath this, the counter there was a wash machine and dryer.
Oh, nice.
I can count on one hand how many times I've ever filmed a condominium complex that's had a dryer.
Had a dryer, yeah.
Exactly.
They're common.
Extremely, extremely rare.
Yeah.
The balcony was twice the size of my balcony. And I'm in a 2-bedroom, and 2 bedrooms normally get the larger balconies. This one was huge. Okay, so it spanned across the whole width of the living room and then the whole width of the bedroom as well. So very long balcony. My best guess there, 35 feet in length, balcony by about 6-7 feet in width.
Oh, it's even wider than these.
Yes, even wider than these.
Wow.
So fantastic there. And then in the master bedroom, again, huge master bedroom. Had a king size bed. It made it look like a single bed because the room was that big. In the bathroom, had a separate bathtub and shower, and the bathtub was a jacuzzi.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
and 92 square meters. Huge.
Probably expensive.
Well, I want to know from you guys watching the live stream, what do you think the price was? I'm going to tell you in today's live stream what the price was, but I want to know what you guys think in either Thai baht or in US dollars, what your thoughts of something like that would cost here in Thailand. And believe me, it's going to shock you when I tell you the price. Very, very affordable.
Oh, well, that's always good news.
Yeah. So moving along.
Chris Foster, hello all from sunny Alberta. Have a great stream.
And thank you, Chris. Thank you for coming on and joining us.
Simply Social, is there a cruise that leaves from US and goes to Thailand or Southeast Asia?
I have no idea, but I do know there's cruises from Europe that go to America.
Okay.
Norwegian Cruise Line's got a cruise ship coming out next year. It's called the Aqua. It's their newest flagship. And I believe it launches in February or March, and it goes from Southampton in England to Boston in the States. But I know there's cruises that you can get from Thailand that go to Australia, and we're looking for that one as a possibility for next year.
Yeah. You'd have to check maybe to see something from the West Coast of US or Canada to Thailand, I would think. Yeah, there'll be aggregators out there. You might be able to search them. W Secrets to Success vlog. Hello, gents. DC, how are you taking a vacation when you live the vacation life? Good question.
Because we got a bucket list, both Darlene and I, W, that we want to see before we leave this world. One of them is the Northern Lights. Love to experience it and check it out. A couple more places I'd love to go is I'd love to go to South America, and I would love to go to Australia. Never been. The only place I've ever been in South America was Mexico, and that was just to Tijuana.
Yeah.
You know, so I'd like to tick those two off the bucket list. And my favorite way, I hate flying, by the way, is cruising. I love cruising because you just stay in the hotel and you wake up every day in a different country, a different port.
Yeah.
And that's the fantastic part. I love it. I love the food. I love the entertainment. I like the casinos. And I always have a blast.
I think if we could get a nice cruise to Australia, that we might get some interest from other subscribers.
Well, I say to everybody, they're welcome to come join us anytime on a cruise. Yeah. We'll put the details out on the channel when we're just thinking about going on one. And we do have a couple subscribers that are actually going on this cruise ship.
Oh, good.
They booked and they're going to be on
Excellent. Interesting. Yeah. Good. Les Jennings, good morning, Darlene, Cooper, and Brooke. See you guys in November.
Okay, Les. Looking forward to that one.
Dave Geyser, good morning, all. Quite the light show last night down here in Jomtien.
There was our light show last night. Well, must have missed it. Maybe it was the thunder and the lightning.
I think it was the thunder.
Yeah,
we saw some thunder. It lit up last night.
I think we went to bed about 11 o'clock last night, so we must have missed it.
No, this is around 10-ish.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, we missed it. Okay.
Chris Wheeler, happy to be in Chicago. My life sucks.
Come to Thailand and get out of the matrix there, Chris.
Chris was here. We met him in the pool.
Yes.
Brought those nice shorts for us.
Yeah,
thanks,
come back
Chris.
to Thailand, buddy.
Yep, you'll like it. Simply Social. Which is the best Thailand to go to for a full body testing? I think
which is the best in Thailand? Full body testing?
Yeah. Jomtien Hospital, I would say,
is great. And Bangkok Hospital also offers the same service.
Yeah, but twice the money.
Yes. Yeah. Jomtien Hospital would be number one on my list here.
Yeah.
And we had a full medical head to toe. And you go in there, you give them your passport, you got to register. And then they tell you, okay, come back tomorrow. Don't eat for 8 hours prior to coming in. So you got to fast for 8 hours. You do all the medical stuff. You're in there for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And they got it set up like a chain and you go through everything super quick, super easy. And then they say, okay, come back tomorrow for the results.
Yep.
And you sit down with the doctor and all that is included in the fee.
They have different price
like
levels.
$100. It was super affordable.
2,500 baht up to 6,000 baht, depending on how many tests you want done. And, women are a little more than men, but and they're tied together, the hospitals, which is good.
Yes.
You can get the work done in Jomtien and, later months later, you can go to Bangkok for maybe a procedure you need done there, and they'll have your medical records from Jomtien on there, so they can, access that, which is a good idea.
Yeah.
So they're, that's good. Mike Coop, I seen a video today, a pool access 1-bedroom in Dusit, 18,000 baht. Nice unit. I hope one is available when I come.
Well, drop me an email, and I'm very good friends with the developer here. And if Sean doesn't have a room available, the developer normally does, and I can help you secure that. And all you have to do is just send a deposit, and he'll hold the room for you, which is great.
And depends on the time of year, obviously. If you're in high season, things are a little more expensive, and if you're in low season, they're a little cheaper. So.
Yeah.
Alfa Romeo, good evening, Jensen, Darlene from the Great White North, 32 degrees and humid. That'll be centigrade. Hope everyone is well. I like the land of smiles. Coop and Darlene, safe travel. Enjoy your trip.
And thank you, Romeo. And we'll see you back in December when you get back out here, buddy.
Kevin Venus, hey, Coop, Texas, Kevin here.
And thank you, Kevin from Texas, for coming in and joining us.
Yep.
Much appreciated.
Four Dog, quick question. Do you know of any vaccines required coming from the West? I've been hearing maybe dengue, or is that just for the more rural parts? Thanks.
You do have dengue over in Thailand. It tends to be in the swamp areas. Where we are in Jomtien, I haven't heard of any cases of dengue. You do get it way down south. The mosquitoes are much bigger than they are here in Jomtien. The mosquitoes here in Jomtien, you can't even see them with the naked eye. They're that small. When you get bit, you don't even know it. You think, oh, did I just get bit? You give it a little scratch. 30 seconds later, it's gone. In southern Thailand and over to the eastern side of Thailand, which I know very well, both places, they got the big mosquitoes that are like the size of bumblebees. They can carry dengue.
I would say for the most part, no, you don't.
No,
I haven't heard of any of the expats around our area.
No, but you can get the dengue shots here as well.
If you're traveling, say, to those remote areas.
If you're traveling to the remote areas, you could come across it. There is a slight possibility. So yeah, if you want to protect yourselves, there are inherent risks with taking that as well. The shots for it, they say there's a lot of bad side effects. So you got to do your own research and decide whether it's something you want to do or not. For Dog.
John, hi guys. John in New York City. Thank you, Coop, for replying to my email about not having a U.S. address if I move to Thailand. Plus, broke a tooth last week and have to get an implant here.
Yeah, well, it's a lot cheaper here than back in the West. I'll tell you, in New York, it's extremely expensive. My brother lives in New York. I know. So he's talking about coming over here next year. And also he's got some business that he needs to do in Taiwan. So it should be a good time for us to meet up.
Yeah, that's close.
Yeah.
Hi guys from Queens, New York. Good medical is one thing that is comforting to a seasoned traveler. True. I'll probably never need it on a trip, but Thailand is light years ahead of places like the Philippines.
Oh,
that's
definitely.
A fact, Jack.
Yeah. Definitely. Light years ahead of the Philippines and a lot of places here in Asia.
Yeah.
Thailand spends trillions of baht a year on infrastructure. Darlene was telling me about a report that she read earlier on in the week that they're just spending so much money trying to make it the future, a future hub for the world.
Yeah.
And they're doing it the right way.
Good
They're
planning.
investing back into the economy.
Yeah. I've had experience with both countries in the medical care system. Had an ear infection in Philippines.
Yeah.
Hurry up and wait.
Yeah.
And he was quite a young guy. That he was a doctor, but I just, hey, can I fly with this ear? Oh yeah, you can fly. And I'm coming to Thailand like a week later.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it gets fixed here. Robert Pierpont, 135,000. What's that for?
No, this is for rent, Robert. That is not for sale.
Yeah.
But it is for rent. I want to know what you guys think the rental price would be on a condo unit that size.
Simply Social. Cooper, did you get the audiobook on Alan Carr, The Easy Way to Stop Smoking? I see you are still smoking. They have one on vaping as well, just trying to help.
No, I didn't get the audiobook on it. I am still vaping. I've quit smoking now 3 months without a cigarette. Loving it, loving it, loving it, as Cooper likes to say. And my plan is to wean myself off vaping.
Done well.
Yeah, and it's working. It's working.
Tony Montana, he does the vape without the nicotine.
Yeah, that's the next step for me.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
good.
That is the next step.
Simply Social. Thanks for all you do for us. Can't wait to meet you both. I am like you. I hate flying. Is there a way to get business class for cheap? Thanks again.
Well, for me, I did it with my air miles with Emirates. I've been flying with the Emirates for 20 years as a defense contractor, going back and forth between contracts. I got lots and lots of air miles. So I used my air miles to get a super saving for me and Darlene. And I was able to do it because she's my spouse, my wife. So they said, yes, you can do, but for a friend, you can't. So if you and I wanted to travel, I couldn't share my points to get you a discount, but I can with my wife. That is how I got a discount. Do you aware of any ways to get a super discount on a business class ticket?
I have heard, this is interesting, that, okay, so you're flying, say, from the States to Bangkok. Well, check all the airports for a business class ticket, even if you had to fly to Seattle. So you do a short trip to an airport, and then you get a better deal on a business class ticket. So, you're not necessarily, say, flying from Tampa to Bangkok business class. You'd look at, hey, where's the cheapest business class from the US to Bangkok? So that was interesting. I think there's a YouTube guy doing this and showing you how to do it, right? And one of the guys in the pool yesterday said, yeah, it'd be like flying to Australia. You want to end up in Sydney or the Gold Coast or whatever. You might have to go to Adelaide or Melbourne on a business ticket because that's the cheapest. And then you have a short hop on a regular flight. You know what I mean? That's not going to be business. But overall, it's way cheaper than what you were looking at originally. So that's one thing. And the other thing, and you hit this on the nail on the head this morning about the VIP treatment at the airports.
Yes.
The fast track lanes. I wasn't aware till Herman had told us, one of the subscribers in the pool. He actually purchases the fast track.
Yes, you can buy it.
It was like $30 or $40. It was cheap. You know what I mean? It wasn't expensive, I think, is what he was saying.
I think it's about 80 euros.
Well, still, it's cheap.
So about $70 thereabouts, I think.
Yeah, and he says they got to sign up with his name, and they walk you right through the fast track lane. No issues with the long lines in regular class. So he flies economy class, the cheapest ticket. He's happy with that. And then he pays for this service to get right through the fast track through immigration. So, geez, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So that's something else to check into.
Exactly.
And Throckmorton, I'll guess 20,000 Thai baht and sound perfect for me. Could I bring pumpkin?
And there is the icing on the cake. And well spotted. Yes, you can bring pumpkin. It is pet friendly. That we spoke to an owner that had a 2-bedroom there that he wanted to sell his 2-bedroom. And basically he works remotely online from Japan. And he had a beautiful little poodle. And Sean and I looked, said, this building's pet friendly. He says, oh, yes.
That 2-bedroom would be big, I suppose.
2-bedroom was 113 square meters.
Well, not that much bigger, but
it had a smaller balcony,
okay,
but much bigger space. And it was 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom.
Now, this is all coming out on a video, I hope.
This has all been filmed, and it's coming out next month.
Oh, good.
And it'll be coming out towards the middle of next month.
Oh.
So I think a lot of people will look forward to seeing that. Darlene is editing it this week. So she's already got up until I think about the 12th of next month edited.
Oh boy.
So we get back on the 20th and she's got to get up until the 25th. So it gives us time to film some new content for the channel. And so she can edit those and get them out on time.
Like she's really putting the overtime in for you.
We've been flat out
paying her, I hope, right?
Of course.
Right.
So yes, Anne, you can bring your pet with you. They didn't say whether there was any restrictions. He had a poodle. So I guess
smaller pets,
small
probably,
dogs,
30 pounds.
Yeah, yes. Round about there, you should be okay. and they do have them for sale and for rent. And we filmed both rental and sale. So the one bedroom was for rent. And I'm going to tell you guys what the price is. I'm going to put you guys out of your misery. If you did a 1-year contract, they were willing to drop it from 20,000 baht a month to 16,000.
16.
16,000 for 92 square meters, wash machine, dryer.
There'll be a
huge living room, huge kitchen, huge bedroom, and a jacuzzi bathtub and a huge balcony.
Bowser. Yeah, well, we'll
nice pool.
Have to wait for the video.
Huh?
We'll have to wait for the video then.
Yeah, so the video will be out about the middle of September. Go and watch it.
What was the downside?
The downside
sounds almost too good to be true.
It's not in Jomtien. It's in Pattaya.
Oh, okay, Pattaya. I got you.
But it's on the nice side of Pattaya.
Okay.
Okay, so it's down a soy that doesn't get a lot of traffic. So you're going to be great there. It's behind Big C Extra, and that's about as much as I'll say. I'm not going to put the name of the condominium complex out, but you guys will see it, and you will not miss it because it'll show studio, 1 bedroom, and 2 bedroom on a very extra large, on a very affordable budget.
Good.
Is going to be the title of that video, so look out for it.
Stay tuned. The Music Sanctuary. Good evening, Coop, Brooke, and Darlene. Greetings from Edmonton, Alberta. I hope all is well with you folks.
And thank you, Music Sanctuary. We are very well.
LTCC, hi, everyone. Where could I find a dermatologist? Impossible to see one in Canada. Yeah, no doubt.
Dermatologist here in Thailand. There's one at Bangkok Hospital. That's where Darlene goes for her skin complexions. She had some issue with acne that's all gone now, but she went there, saw the dermatologist. Fantastic.
And I think you walk in and you see the doctor.
Yeah,
that day. Or if not, it's an appointment within a day or two. Right?
Yeah.
No wait.
No,
like
we
Canada.
walked in and got the appointment. Said, "Can you come back in an hour?"
And that was it.
That was it.
And affordability, probably like everything else, it's ridiculously cheap.
Super cheap. Yeah.
Bingo. Yep, no problem there, Al. Henry Olin from Tampa. Know it well. Thank you, Cooper. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you for the miles of information and the wonderful smiles. I enjoy this so much. Thank you.
And thank you, Henry.
Thank you.
Yeah, we love happy people.
Henry Olin, I cannot wait to do metal detecting on those beautiful beaches you show us, Mr. Cooper.
You'd be the only one out there doing it. I've never seen anybody with a metal detector out there.
Oh, there'll be lots to find then.
Oh, yeah. Lots of hidden treasures.
Simply Social. I believe that Thailand infrastructure is so much better than Philippines. That is why I want to go to Thailand. Thanks for your opinion.
It is.
It is. Yeah.
It is. It's a lot better. And Darlene and I were talking about this in the car yesterday. And I said to Darlene, I said, if only the Philippines did the same with the money they have that Thailand's doing it, reinvesting it into the economy, they would outpace Thailand hands down, because the Philippines got one thing that Thailand doesn't: English language. Majority of Filipinos speak English.
True.
Majority of Thais do not. And the Thai government's taken notice of this. And Darlene said, yeah, you know what they're going to do now in Thailand? They want to do? They want to use AI to help Thai people learn English.
Interesting.
So fantastic news there. Here in Jomtien and Pattaya, yes, more Thais do speak English because it's a retirement community. It's a big holiday vacation hub in Pattaya. So yeah, predominantly the Thais here do speak English, albeit broken English, but you can understand each other. You get outside this area and you go to other areas in Thailand, you're going to struggle.
Yeah,
you really are. Thank God for Google Voice, and Google Translator and all these other ones out there. That it really does make your life a lot easier compared to the way it was 20 years ago when I first came out here. It was a struggle. It was a struggle. But now, not so bad. Gotten much better.
I think everyone should go to the Philippines to experience it.
Yeah.
Stroke it off your bucket list. 7,000 islands, you got miles and miles of excellent beaches. But you'll see what we've been talking about on the channel for the past year, why we came here, and nice place to visit. Wouldn't want to live there.
Exactly. Yeah. Very nice place to visit, though.
Vincent Gallo, how is the public restroom situation for us old guys?
Public restroom situation?
In our areas.
Not bad. Yeah. There's public restrooms on the along the beaches on Jomtien Beach Road and Pattaya Beach Road, you'll see signs there, public restroom, and it's you pay to use the toilet, but it's only 10 baht. You know, what's
5
that?
baht, 10 baht.
Yeah,
cheap.
33 US cents, 35 cents, and you can use the toilet. You see those signs going up and down Beach Road on both places. Malls, fantastic toilets, nice and clean. Restaurants all have toilets in there.
Yeah.
Even if you just go in and get a bottle of water, they'll let you use the toilet.
Amazon Coffee, there's toilets.
Exactly.
So
yeah. So there's plenty of toilets out here.
I thought the same thing, Vincent. No issues.
Excuse me.
Dave Geyser, 35,000 baht. That was his guess.
That is what you would be paying. Plus, if you were living in the Riviera, or well, actually, you'd be paying double that if you were in the Riviera or Copacabana for that size.
Right.
Yeah. So, nope, 16,000 for a 1-year contract.
1-year contract.
And they will do it monthly.
More money.
20,000 a month.
Yeah.
Short term. Or you could, if you do 6 months, then it's 18,000. 1 year, 16.
And those are low season prices.
Yes, they are low season prices. Once you get into high season, that price goes up
more. Yep.
So if you're coming out here in the next 3 months, that could be one to snap up. It really could.
Yep.
And when we spoke to the woman at the manager of the complex there, she said that she's got regular people that come out on vacation and they book with her months in advance, which is super, super fantastic.
Smart. Yeah.
They book with her months in advance. So don't send me any emails asking for it, because I'm not going to give it to you until the video comes out.
Yeah,
so you need to see it with your own eyes, folks, and decide if this is a place for you. It's definitely piqued my curiosity. I called Brooke and I told you about it, and he said, let's go down there. I want to take a look at it. So it could be somewhere that we decide to live in, because it's got the huge space. It could be. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'd like to take a second look at it, and because when you're filming, you're not sort of catching everything. I just want to have a really good inspection of it.
Sure.
So I'm going to go back again and have a second look.
Yep. No, that's good.
Yeah.
It's always good to look.
Yeah. It's very nice.
The Music Sanctuary. Speaking of implants, Coop, are you done with yours? And how happy are you now, a month or two down the road, with the work you had done? It's on my hit list once I move to Thailand.
No, I'm not done with mine. I am 50% done. Okay, so I've had 10 teeth pulled, 10 implants put in at the back, and now I have to get all the front ones taken out and then implants put in at the front. So I'm going to have a total of 26. I'm not even halfway yet, actually.
Okay.
And it should be all completed by May next year. So you got to, they got to pull the teeth, then they got to put the implant in, and then they have to leave that for 6 months to heal,
Yep.
and the bone to grow into the implant, so they stay strong, and then they screw the teeth in. So it's a process that you go through. And to me, fantastic. I've told a lot of people, subscribers that are out here, and they say, Coop, if I was going to do implants, I'd do it exactly the way you did.
Yeah.
I don't like dental pain. I would get put to sleep. Brooke, on the other hand, you're brave. You don't want to be put to sleep.
No.
Hats off to you. Salute you, sir. And let me know how the pain factor is. We'll get you on a live stream.
I have a very high
yours
pain
done.
threshold, so I expect no issues.
Okay.
Ford Dog, 30,000 now.
30,000. Yep, that's
Getting
exactly
closer.
what I was thinking the price was going to be.
Yeah.
Because they showed us the room first, and then because I asked them how much is it, or is it rental or sale? They said rental. I said okay, how much is it? They said look at the room first.
Yeah. See.
I said, well, can you tell me how much it is so we can put it in the video? Oh, we'll tell you after you look at the room. So went and looked at the room, and I'm thinking in my head, okay, 40,000 baht, was my thoughts. And when she came out and she said, if you want, I can do this monthly at 20,000. I was like, what? And she said, yeah. And if you do 6 months, I'll do it at 18. And if you do it for a year, I'll drop it down to 16. How's that? I was like, wow, this is super, super nice. And the furniture and everything in there was pretty modern. Yeah, it wasn't old and outdated. The dryer looked like it was about 5 years old. Wash machine, maybe about 3 years old, but both in very good condition. Yeah. Other than that,
well, it'd be worthwhile checking this out.
Yeah.
Some say Jumpkin Beach attracts more Russians than other areas. Is that true?
No, Phuket
does. Yeah.
Phuket is the capital hub for Russians here in Thailand. That's where they all flock to. We do have Russians here in Jomtien. Yes, we got Russians in Pattaya. You got them everywhere in Thailand, actually.
Yeah.
But no, Phuket is their favorite by far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Phuket, they've had some flooding there.
Oh,
we don't
and
get
the
flooding
landslide.
here.
They had a big landslide.
Yeah.
Several people died last week by Big Buddha Temple there in Phuket. Yeah, just
extreme weather, maybe.
Yeah.
We don't seem to get that where we are nestled
No.
here in Jomtien. I mean, you'll see the kind of the dark clouds, but they tend to go around us or quickly over us. We don't seem to get the bad weather like they do. Like Phuket, they got a lot of rain. That
Oh yeah,
caused the
they
flooding.
always do every year.
Yeah, every year. There you go.
Yeah,
So,
every year they get it.
Yeah, I'll stay
But
where
you
I
know
am.
what, W? I don't find any problems with the Russians. I've made a lot of friends with Russian people out there.
Yeah.
They are quite friendly.
Yep.
They can't help who their president is. They can't help, that he's a dictator and, they want him to go fight in Ukraine and, risk their lives.
But here's the thing. I find
a lot of Ukrainians are half Russian. So it's like going to fight your brother or your cousin.
Yeah.
They don't want to do it. They're coming over here to get out of it.
Yep.
But for the most part, they're families.
Families.
I very rarely see any single Russian men or women. They're mainly families that come out here.
Never. Well, I don't
Husband,
recall
wife,
seeing any.
and one or two kids.
You got her.
Yeah.
Even the grandparents are there with them.
Exactly.
Simply Social. You're doing a good job, Cooper. Just wanted to get a laugh from you. Good plan.
And thank you, Simply Social.
Henry Olin. Yeah, I guess 65,000 baht per month. Let me know if I win.
Nope. You are about 6 times over
2.5
budget.
times the budget. Yeah. Chris Foster, David Strachan Pattaya, YouTuber from Jomtien, had dengue fever a few months back. Wow.
Not very rare.
Yeah.
He must have gone out in the
You'd
country
think so.
and maybe visiting a girlfriend or going out to visit her family or something like that. Got it and then came back. I've never heard of anybody getting it here.
Yeah, no, neither have I.
I even asked my doctor. I said, "Do I need to get it?" He says, "Oh no."
Yeah.
He says, the chances you get better chances of winning the lottery than getting dengue here.
Dengue. I think that's true, guys. So don't get caught up in the worry.
Yeah.
San Hyun, I'm going to guess around $700 per month. Well, that'd be about 24,000 baht. So you're a little high.
You're a little high.
Yeah.
You can actually get it for half that.
Well, not quite half, but close.
Yeah, very close to half that.
Henry Olin, you guys are so informative. I'm flying to Thailand from Canada. The ticket is $600 cheaper than if I flew from Tampa. Bingo. There you go.
Okay, there you go.
He must have just checked that based on what we had said earlier. Good for you, Henry. Hope that helps.
Yeah, fantastic. Save your money.
Yep. Simply Social, having a difficult time getting rid of everything, have a mental block, especially thinking about just giving thousands of dollars of, get this, stuff. Away. Everybody has stuff.
Yeah.
It is hard to get down to 2 suitcases. Any tips?
Garage sale.
Garage sale, yeah.
Garage sale. Set out a couple of tables and just put everything on there. And I would put a sign, open to fair offers.
Make an offer. Yeah.
Make an offer. Yeah. Everything must go.
All reasonable offers accepted.
Yeah.
All unreasonable offers considered.
Yeah, there you go. And Brooke knows he used to be a salesman in furniture.
I did?
Yes, you had a. Oh my God.
Oh,
you forgot.
Oh, yeah. Just kidding. Black Ops. Morning, Cooper, Brooke, and Darlene.
Big Al. Saw you yesterday.
Yeah,
by the pool. Yeah, fantastic to see you again.
Swanky
or
shirt.
The day before yesterday, whatever.
Sharp-looking dude. Does anyone know what they're building in the jungle that is cleared? He's talking next to us here.
Yeah, they've cleared it all out.
Yeah,
I have no idea, but they got a couple how do you say it? Excavators out there leveling the land, taking down the trees.
Got to be building something. Get ready for something.
I do. I think they're going to be building something. Don't know what it is though.
Bungalows or high rise? Who knows?
It could be pool villas. It could be shops. Could be a 7-Eleven. Who knows?
Yeah,
little Tesco mini Lotus. Nobody knows.
And that the new Dusset going up. what's the name of that in Princess?
What, District 3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's coming along.
Oh,
Man,
we went past it. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we went past it. Wow. That is
really
going
moving
up fast.
Yeah, fast.
Yeah, super fast.
So there's construction. Simply Social. Cooper, that video on Trust at the Beach was so funny. Thanks.
It was funny. It was a little short that Darlene and I did, a 2-minute short. She was asking basically if she cheated on me, would I give her a second chance?
Yeah, I saw that.
And I said, no way.
That was hilarious.
You know, once you cheat, the trust is gone. That's it. I'm out of here. You know, have a good life. Wish you all the best. And I said, now ask me the same question. You know, I said, if I cheated on you, would you give me a second chance? You know, and she says, well, it's different. It's different. I said, no, it's not. It's no different. I said, just say yes, you would give me a second chance. And I asked her for like 20 seconds, and she finally caved in and said, okay, yes. And then I take off down the beach going, hey, baby, how you doing? Running after the women. But yeah, absolutely funny short that we made there.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Brian Crowley, greetings from Cape Coral, Florida. Is it expensive to rent a boat to tour the islands?
To rent a boat, I don't know about boat rental, but there's several boat tours out here, companies that do the boat tours.
That's more predominant, where you actually rent the boat and they drive it. You know what I mean? Not where you're going to rent the boat and you take off where you want. They'll probably go where you want them to. If you rent the whole boat.
Yeah, it'll be the boat and the driver.
And the
has
driver
to be a Thai driver.
Yeah.
Under law here.
Bingo.
Yeah. So I don't know. Something I would like to look into, because there's a group of us that want to do some fishing trips.
Yeah.
So wait till the cooler months, November, December, and I'll definitely be looking into that.
Like everything else, it'll be very affordable compared to the West. Ray Ross, hey, Brooke, can you explain your phone setup with T-Mobile and AIS? Leaning towards T-Mobile voice and text only. Hey, Coop, October coming soon. So he's coming in October. Yeah, so what I did is, years ago, actually now, I wanted a second phone. I knew, and initially I went to the Philippines, so my original phone, take the SIM out, get a Philippine SIM.
Right.
But T-Mobile had this plan. It was a magenta, and they had a discount for senior, also for military guys. So there was some discounts in there. And you could take that plan, was cheap back then when I originally got it. I think it was $25. Now it's more. And it worked anywhere on the planet. So you had access to data as well as calling anywhere, which I really liked. For that fee. Now, I didn't really use it. It was more of a safety feature, so you're at least going to be in contact, as well as my banking could get a hold of me, text messages, which, is part of the plan. So now that plan currently, I think, is around $40 to $45, but they give you a $5 discount if you put it on automatic payment, which I've done for years. So, but that's good for my Western number. And the good thing is the banks recognize it in Canada because they see the 727. It's a Florida exchange I was using. Now, as far as AIS, Coop and I did the same thing. We get off the plane at Bangkok, first time for me. Coop says, come on, follow me. We go right to the AIS counter. Give me that plan for the month. Everything's unlimited. It was like $30. I says, okay. And then it gives me time to check. Since then, I've kept the same number and I still have the tourist SIM. Which when I went to the AIS shop, the guy was kind of laughing. He said, oh, you still got the original SIM? Yep. And I simply renew it every month with, I think the plan I was paying was like $350 for 100 gig of data. You don't need phone calls here, guys. At least I don't, because everybody's online or Messenger or whatever. So as long as you got the data, you're good. And that's cheap as chips, as Coop would say, compared to Canada.
Yeah. So. And hello, Ray. See you in October, buddy.
Yep. Matt Smith, hi.
Hello, Matt. Thank you for coming on and joining us. 118 people online. Please hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, subscribe, and you'll be able to put your comments live on air.
Smile. Simply Social. Did you get a video on Krabby up yet?
Krabby. Yes, we did.
Onang there.
Yeah, we had 3 videos on Krabby. Go back on the channel. It was 2 weeks ago.
I think they call Krabby and Onang kind of a similar thing area there.
Yeah. It's spelled with a K, though. Krabi.
Yeah. Chris Wheeler. So I'm guessing there is more than one condo available unless y'all are going to move in together.
Oh yeah, there's actually quite a few available. And I'm going to go back and take a second look with Brooke Schneider, take Darlene and Jackie with us, and we're going to have a good look at it because the size was fantastic.
Yeah,
it really was.
Sounds too good to be
underground
true.
part.
Well,
I
we'll
was
see.
there, you know, so
Well,
it is
I'm
true.
not
I saw it with
saying
my own eyes.
Yeah, good.
But I do want a second look.
Yeah,
I do want a second look.
Any stress kid. Good morning, Coop Troop from Wendy and Dennis in Jumped-in. We've been living retired here for just over 2 months. Got to slow that calendar down. Loving it here.
And thank you, Wendy and Dennis. Yeah, they came out for a short staycation last year. Absolutely loved it. Came to the meet and greet, met some new friends, and they said, "Coop, we love it. You were right.
Yeah,
we're going back. We're selling everything. We're coming back."
So many
and
subscribers.
they've been back here
we've
2
seen.
months.
Yeah, they're loving it, guys. So you will too. Just book your tickets and come on over.
Yeah, come on over for a staycation and check it out for yourself.
Coopersville.
I call it home. They call it Coopersville.
Alfa Romeo Canada follows the lead of the USA and will impose 100% tariff on Chinese EV imports, and also announces a 25% tariff on imported steel and aluminum from China. Tesla has 50%.
50% of the market. Yeah.
Tony Montana, Thailand. Good morning, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke, and Jackie. I just got home from my walk, and a big hello to all the gang watching this morning.
And hello, Tony. Thank you for coming on.
Tony's a regular at the pool here, by the way.
He's fantastic.
Yeah,
I like
he keeps
Tony.
attendance, and if you're late, he'll mark you down.
What I like about Tony is he wears his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy, and you can tell that. Him and Bubba, I love them both. Bubba, he talks like Forrest Gump.
Hey, Bubba.
He actually says, "Call me Bubba." Everybody call me Bubba. He's such a nice guy. I only make fun of him and laugh and joke with him because I love him so much. He's fantastic.
I told Tony he should write a book. He's done so many things in his life. He's a master of all trades.
There you go. So, Bubba, if you're watching, thank you, brother. You're a diamond in the rough.
Alfa Romeo production, 50% production in China. Yep. Tesla's doing well, guys. Chris Wheeler, 17,500 Thai baht.
Well, got under that. Chris, 16,000 if you do a year. Monthly, 20,000. If you do 6 monthly, it'll be 18, and if you do a year, 16. So I love that.
Texas. Dennis L, I love the new ride. Betsy looks great.
And thank you, Dennis. Betsy is a great car.
Betsy too.
Yep, fantastic. I've had her now. Just got her first service.
Okay.
And just got the white plate yesterday as well. Took me only a month.
Wow, nice.
Because I was on the ball. I'd learned from my previous mistake. So as soon as I bought the car and I got the receipt, I went straight with the receipt down to immigration, said I need a residency certificate, got one on the same day because I know people down there. Now I've made friends. And that's the thing. When you've been in Thailand for a while, you're going to make friends in high places. Making friends in immigration is a super plus. Yeah. I even have their cell phone number that I can call them, and anything I need, I can get it done for myself and Darlene, which is fantastic. I've met people in the police force all the way up to captain, so all these things help your life and make it a much smoother transition.
It's who you know a lot of times.
Exactly.
Matt Smith, are Russians nice?
Yes.
Yes,
I've not met any bad Russians.
No.
I did when I first got here. I met a couple arrogant ones, but that's only because that's their custom and we're not used to it. Russians aren't used to waiting in line. If they see an empty counter, they rush up to it in like the 7-Eleven. They don't think about lines. They don't do the line system. They just see an empty counter and whoever's nearest goes for it. I thought it was sort of rude and obnoxious when that happened to me. And I was like, hey, there's a line here, 4 people waiting for the counter. But that's their way.
Yep.
Yeah.
They seem to love skimpy bathing suits too.
Oh yeah, the Russian women and the pools. Oh my God, this looks like they're wearing G-strings at the pools. So it leaves very little to the imagination. But yeah, they're not bad people. No, I find them majority of them friendly.
Ray Ross, Central Pattaya for me until I settle down.
Yeah, Central Pattaya, where that condo is, it was a nice area. It wasn't bad. It was on a quiet soy, so you're not going to have a lot of traffic going up and down that road. Ideal, absolutely ideal for
Good.
walking
Well,
around.
we'll take a look. Ford Dog. I saw a fellow YouTuber today that had a video about timing transfers of US dollars to Thai baht at different times when the exchange rate was more beneficial into their Wise jar. Is that something to consider?
Of course.
Well, yeah, but and the way to do that, believe it or not, is quite simple. You simply put a notification in the Wise app. You can get a daily notification of the rate.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you see, so it'll come in your email. You'll see, oh, that's a good rate, and then you can book it right away.
Right.
And I think there might even be an option for automatic, like doing it at the same time every month. But yeah, Wise is pretty good that way, guys. Many of the well-off Thais have their children learn English. So many in New York City attending schools like NYU.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would agree with that. Yeah. They're sending them to international schools because they know English is the way of the future.
Yeah.
It's the most predominantly spoken language on the planet. I know there's 2 billion Chinese, but you go outside of China, how many places?
Oh, even Chinese are learning English.
Yeah. Their English is not Chinese is not widely spoken except for Chinese people that immigrated and they got their own little areas. But out there, in Australia, how many people are learning to speak Chinese? In America, Canada, England, how many people are learning it? Hardly anybody.
There's a big segment of the Thai population that's what I consider well off. I mean, you see all these cars on the road, most of them aren't owned by expats. They're owned by Thais.
Oh, yeah.
So there's obviously money floating around. And yeah. Frank T, are you planning to interview more retirees? Would like to hear a single woman's retirement perspective and jump in.
I would love to.
Yeah.
They're shy. They
Seem
say,
to be,
yes,
seem
we'll
to
do
be.
it. Yes, we'll do it. And then I say, okay, come on, let's do it. This week? Give me some time, Coop.
Yeah, I think they'd rather do it with one or two other ones with them.
Yeah. So what I'm doing, Frank, is when I'm in England, I'm going to be investing in a professional microphone set.
Oh,
the ones with the microphone and the boom arm that comes across and the microphone sits here in front of you. Because these microphones here can only do for 2 people. And the ladies, they want to do it as a group. They don't want to do it by themselves. There's 2 or 3 of them, which I will do. So I need to go invest in the microphones. And I plan on doing a lot more interviews in the future. People seem to like the interviews. We get good reviews on YouTube about it from the comment section.
Yep.
And so I will continue going down that road in the future once high season hits. Because then I won't be filming properties and I'll be branching out a lot more on the channel. So a lot more travel videos coming in the high season. There's going to be a lot more on restaurants, shops, and things that people find they need. A lot more on medical insurance, hospitals, dentistry, beach life, all that sort of thing. Where to go to get on a boat ferry, how the trains work, how the bot buses work, how the bus system works. I'm going to be going into a lot more of that that I haven't done yet on the channel.
Good for you. Forward. You're definitely dedicated to the channel, guys, as you've seen. And, when you're improving your equipment like that, that's simply a plus.
It's investing back into
investing back in yourself, which is
Yeah.
smart. Yep.
Yeah.
Good luck. You do well. Mike, I'm curious, guys, are there any sightings of sharks off the coast where you are?
No. Over where we are, no, I haven't seen any sharks. I've scuba dived here several times, and believe me, sharks don't scare me. They're more afraid of us than we are of them. Don't believe the movie Jaws. It's most time people get bit by a shark. It's because of mistaken identity. They're sitting there on a surfboard, legs dangling in the water. They think it's a dead seal. So sharks go and take a bite. Most people that get bit by a shark don't even die.
Yeah.
Because the sharks realize, hey, this ain't my food source and swim away. Most people actually survive a shark bite. I've been scuba diving for over 30 years. I've never, ever felt threatened by sharks.
Well, in this area, you never hear about bull sharks, tiger sharks, great whites.
No.
I mean, I came back from Australia. When you're over there, you're looking out at the guys surfing. They do talk about that.
Yeah.
Great whites, bull sharks, tiger sharks, and they had the odd issue too, but here, no, I never heard
No.
anything.
No. You do get the black tips, the baby ones.
Yeah,
But they swim away from you.
Yeah.
You're huge compared to them.
Anthrock Morton, garage sale tip: lay out a few tarps.
There you go. Just put the tarps on the
Put
floor.
tarps down, throw the stuff.
Or
on
if
the
you don't have
tarps
the
and
tables, just put the tarps down. Yeah. Exactly.
make an offer. Mark Schaefer, hey Cooper, Brooke, and Darlene. Without giving too much away, how are the amenities at that big condo you're talking about? They had a gym.
It had
you
a
said?
pool and it had a gym.
Yeah.
Okay. And it did have a sauna and steam room in both the
Oh.
ladies and gentlemen's bathrooms in the common area by the gym.
Yeah.
And it was nice, well kept. The pool, I would say, was about 6 feet deep, which was a plus.
A little bigger than here.
Here, it's only 4.5 feet.
Yeah.
It went down and sloped. It looked like it sloped from 4.5 down to 6 feet in the middle. Super fantastic.
When's that video coming out again?
About the middle of September. Darlene's got to edit it.
Okay.
So she'll be editing it this week, and it'll be up then because we've already got like 10 videos.
Editing
ahead.
is important. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand.
So
something to look forward to.
Was it as modern as this place? No.
No.
It was 10 years old. Okay. Was it run down at all? No.
Oh, good.
I couldn't see anything. The walls were thick. So easy to drill into the walls, hang a TV if you wanted one in the bedroom, that sort of thing. There was a TV in the living room, big size TV. But yeah, it was nice. Had underground parking under all 3 buildings. There's 3 buildings on site.
Okay.
And had underground parking, 24-hour security. Grounds were nice and clean. Had swim up bar stools. I think there was like 8 bar stools. You swam up to them. So super fantastic. For that price, that's one of the best I've seen.
For the size.
For the size. Now, I have been to Pattaya, and I've seen the older condominiums there, the 15, 20-year-old ones, not look anywhere as good as this one did. And more expensive.
Mm.
And they were about 70 square meters and running about 18 to 20,000.
Okay.
This is 92 and running at 16. So I think it's the best budget-friendly one we found so far.
Definitely want to watch that video, guys.
Yeah.
Anthrock Morton, all on the tarps. Certain dollar spread, etc. Yeah, put the similar price. Anything on that tarp's $5 or $10 on the next tarp.
Exactly.
Good idea.
Yeah, good idea. Thanks for the feedback.
Chris George, hey guys, I heard you mention the dark side a few times, and I'm just curious why the area is called that.
Because it was the last area in Pattaya to get street lighting. Years ago, I'm going back 20 years ago, they put street lighting in Pattaya and Jomtien and Wongamat, places like that. But over on the east side of Pattaya, it's called East Side, basically. They didn't put the street lighting until last. So the Thais would say between themselves, oh, I'm going over the light side or I'm going over the dark side, Pattaya. Because one had street lights, the other one didn't.
Right.
And that's why it's called the dark side. Now, here's the thing. It's absolutely huge, the dark side. Yeah. It spans the entire area of Wongmak, Pattaya, Pratamak Hill, Jomtien, Na Jomtien.
Put together.
Wow. The whole area. And it's, I would say, it's probably 5 times as wide as well. So it is an absolute massive area. Fantastic. It's got some of the best restaurants over there. It's got Mapachan Lake. It's bicycle friendly. They got bicycle lanes on all the roads out there. Super plus. Love it. They got a big track going around Mapachan Lake where you can jog, you can walk. People are out there walking their dogs around the lake. There's a bicycle track as well. And no cars or motorbikes are allowed in that area. Fantastic.
Nice,
what more can you ask? Beautiful retirement area.
Yeah.
I love it.
Not as busy, not as many tourists I found in high season. Not as many condos though. I mean, they're not
there's only 2 condo complexes out there. That's it.
In all that big area. But lots of villas.
Exactly. And villas and the houses.
Well, and James, one of your subscribers, I met him at Macro the other day, and he rented out there, loves it. So yeah.
Fantastic place, Chris.
El DeCC, one of your subscribers had dengue fever last March. He thinks it started at Kolarn.
That makes sense.
He
Yeah.
wrote me a few months later saying he was doing all right, but had a high fever during his flight back. So
Yeah.
there you go. I
Yeah,
guess suppose
out
if
to
you're
the
traveling
island.
to those islands, yeah.
Yeah.
Aziz Balak. Good morning, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke. I got my 2 implants done today, taking painkiller and antibiotics. My Humana Medicare paid $5K for the procedure, and my copay was 0. Well, there you go. That's good.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's actually a good deal right there. Copay 0. How's the pain?
Chris Foster, Coop and Brooke, have you guys heard of an app called Jamjing that allows foreigners to pay for things in Thailand using barcode without Thai bank account? Nope, I haven't heard of it.
Oh, that's a new one on me. I
Yeah.
don't know that one. But thank you, Chris. I'll look into it. And we have a shout out to give, our first one today, and it's from Scott Richmond, and bought 3 coffees, and it says, thanks for all you do. Thank you, Scott. Much appreciated, brother. God bless you. And if you're wondering how he did that, it's because he scanned this QR code and he was able to buy us a coffee.
Nice.
And
Thank
we
you.
get an instant message and we give you a shout out on air.
KS Wrestler 1, awesome as usual. Love when I can catch your live streams. Hoping to make it out in May now. Greetings from the Kansas heartland.
And we'll
May will be low season. There'll be lots of deals.
Yeah, you're right at the start of low season. That's when you get the best deals.
Yeah.
Because all the tourists are gone at the end of April.
Yep.
That's it. Once Songkran finishes, Thai New Year, they just go back to work. Everybody's back to their normal life. And it's low season. It's what they call the rainy season. We don't get a lot of rain here in Jomtien, not like Phuket and Bangkok and other places, Chiang Mai. We don't get a lot here in comparison.
Yeah.
And it is the best time because that's when all the landlords are begging for tenants.
Yeah. I've kind of noticed that. Like, even if you want to just simply use Jomtien as a base while you explore Thailand, a lot of the subscribers are telling me that's what they're doing.
Exactly.
You know, because it's nice, it's friendly here, good group of guys hanging out, and yeah, it's good. Brent Crowley, is Bang Saray becoming more popular with tourism?
No, not with tourism. Not many people go to Bang Saray on vacation.
Probably not.
No.
Retirees might like it though.
Like it there.
Yeah.
It's a small fishing village. It's if you want a complete laid back lifestyle,
quiet,
and you want a real quiet life, you go there.
I would say there's not a lot to do. Type of crowd that would love it there.
Yes.
People my age and older probably, because we're looking at a quiet lifestyle. I don't go out when it's dark, guys. So, you know, I'm home, feet up, enjoying life. But a lot of the subscribers, they love the nightlife.
Yeah.
And they're not going to love Bang Saray because there ain't no nightlife there.
No.
But yeah, so it depends on your situation. Scott Jean, afternoon, Cooper and Brooke, 12:50 p.m. in New Zealand. Hope you are both well.
And thank you, Scott, for coming in from New Zealand at 10 to 1 in the morning. Much appreciated.
A Kiwi.
Oh, p.m. No, so it's afternoon. Sorry, afternoon. I thought it was a.m.
Chris Wheeler, I think there is a lot of bad Russian questions from the Phuket area, Nana Plaza, and definitely doing Cowboy. I've been to all of them, but still not bad experiences. Okay.
No, that I don't think Russians are bad people. You know, generally they're just friendly like us.
Yeah.
You know, and they don't want no problems. They don't want no stress. They don't want to get kicked out of Thailand and get forced into, you know, becoming a conscript and being in the war in Ukraine. They don't want that. You know, they got a wife, they got kids, you know. So they have to, you know, protect their family. So, and we got another shout out, and it's from Chris George, bought us a coffee, and no comment. Just
well,
just bought us a coffee. Thank you, Chris. Much appreciated, brother. Let me just double check that because there should be a comment with that. No, no comment. So just says Chris George bought us a coffee. There you go. And that's how it looks when it comes through on the phone. But thank you, Chris. Much appreciated.
Brent Crowley, do bars and restaurants mind if you smoke cigars in them?
They have an outside area for cigars. I'm a cigar smoker. I like to smoke cigars on occasion. When I go on the cruise ships, they have a lounge on the ship, a cigar lounge, which is great.
Yeah.
I don't inhale. I just like the taste of them. Yeah, cigarettes, cigars, vapes. I've seen it all at the bars here. They normally have the bar stools there at the front, and that's where the smoking section. But inside, further in, no, there's no smoking in there.
Fair enough. Chris Wheeler, soy cowboy. Sorry.
Yeah, I know what you were talking about.
Giovanni Poulos. Good morning, everyone, from the wide world of Coopersville. I'm just going from beautiful Jomtien.
I'm just joining from beautiful Jomtien, and thank you, Giovanni.
Oh yeah,
from District Grand Park 2.
Johnny's good for this Greek coffee, by the way. Mr. F, the sharks rent the jet skis.
Yes. Be careful of the jet ski scam here. If you're going to rent a jet ski, do it from a proper business that rents them, that does the tours and stuff like that, folks. You'll be fine. Some of these sellers on the beach that they're in cahoots with the local authorities, and they scam you out of your money. Basically, it's got damage done to it. They put this sort of non-waterproof paint over it, and so that way, as soon as you go into the water with the jet ski, the paint rubs off, and you see the damage. They say, "You did that. Now you got to pay me."
Yeah.
That is big and huge in Phuket.
Okay.
Here in Jomtien, not so much.
No.
Yeah. The tourist police are a lot better here in Jomtien, and it's run by foreigners, folks. The tourist police here.
Oh, good.
So you can call the tourist police phone number, and they speak English. They come out to you. You got any problems, and they're there to help you.
Yeah.
Be on your side.
Poor dog. If I may make a suggestion, maybe a day in the life of a certain YouTuber that films property and walk and talks, if you know any. A day in the life.
A day in the life of me. Okay.
Cooper.
Yep. I'll keep that food for thought.
Bingo. El Sisi, more tourists die of falling coconuts than shark attacks. I believe
that is true.
Yeah.
That is actually a true statistic. Yeah. I've read that too.
Alfa Romeo, no sharks, but watch out for the toilet bowl snakes.
Yeah. If you're out in the countryside, in a rural country, in a town, of population of 40 people, you may find a snake come up through the toilet.
Wouldn't want that.
Like that Thai guy did.
Yeah.
But not something I would want to see.
No.
But luckily in Jomtien and Pattaya, I've not seen any snakes.
Never heard a story like that here. Simply Social. Thanks, everyone, for the tips.
You're very welcome.
Chris Wheeler, put your junk on the curb with a sign for sale. Someone will steal it. Quick, easy, and it gets you on your way quicker. True.
Absolutely.
They steal it. Simply Social. Love the walkability there. It is hard to find places to walk here, and everyone drives everywhere. No exercise.
Here's a lot of walkability.
Yeah.
I love Jomtien Beach for that reason. Because you got the
nice
walking area there away from the street.
Shaded
and
trees.
It goes all the way down the beach. It's like 5 kilometers, 3 miles all the way down the beach. You can literally walk to Na Jomtien from the top of Pratamak all the way down to Na Jomtien. It's just nonstop walk.
A lot of the subscribers are walking,
and I see people running down there too. It's good path.
It's great walking, and there's lots of subscribers doing it.
Yes,
I can tell you that.
Yeah, fantastic.
Good exercise. Aziz Balak, pain was 3 to 10.
3 to 10.
Yeah,
was 3 out of 10 for his implants. That's pretty
Easy.
good.
Yeah, handle that.
That's manageable.
Wanderer 828. Good morning, Cooper, Brooke, and Darlene. Hello from Tokyo.
Hello, Tokyo in the house. Thank you for coming on and joining us, Wanderer.
Scott Jean, hi guys. Hoping to come March 17th for a birthday to Thailand. Take you both out for lunch from New Zealand.
That'd be great to meet you.
Simply Social. I'm with you, Brooke. Come up with the sun, go to sleep with sunset. Correct.
Exactly.
Henry Oland, I have complete faith in both you and Brooke and Mr. Cooper. You have both made the Kingdom of Thailand look like a wonderful place to move to. Thank you for all your help. Well, it is a wonderful place.
It is. It is absolutely fantastic place, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without folks like you that are on our channel. So thank you for that. Really, really appreciate it. And I just saw something pop up, but it's gone away.
Oh, yeah, it's my first visit to Asia was obviously Philippines, and well, I guess that's what life's all about when you travel. Philippines, let's make it my new home. And you know, it lasted not quite a year there, and realized maybe there is something better. And thanks to you, young whippersnapper. Come on,
you.
Brooke, let's go to Thailand. Thailand? What do you want to go to Thailand for? Oh, and
You're missing out, buddy.
Yeah, it was amazing here.
Exactly. And a shout out to Michael, bought us a coffee, says, love what you do. I want to contribute to Brooke's next haircut, 55555. And in case Brooke thinks I'm lying, there it is. He can read it live on the screen.
Jackie's been bugging me to get a haircut.
Look at that hair. It's just sticking up on one side over here.
I don't have much hair. Come on now.
Now, I said to Darlene, I want to get a haircut. And I wanted to do it before we go on the cruise. But here's the thing. We're going to Iceland. It's only going to be 3 degrees. Yeah, keep licking it.
Yeah.
We're going to Iceland. It's only going to be 3 degrees. That's going to be damn cold.
You better keep your hair. You don't have
So
much.
I said, I want a haircut because it's getting too long. And I love a crew cut. But I know my head's going to be freezing cold in Iceland. So I think I'm going to have to wait till we get back for the haircut.
I thought Jackie was the only one wanting me to get a haircut. Ray Ross, has anyone used Expat Airways?
Yes, I have.
Leaning towards them this time. Free golf clubs as long as under 50 pounds. They'll take it for you. Okay.
Yeah.
What is that? Ethiopian Airlines?
No, Etihad. It's from the UAE, from the Emirates countries there. And it's a good airline, good airport. I've used Etihad before. Comfortable seats. It's a step below Emirates, but a step above the one that we lost Darlene's suitcase on, never to be found or money back or anything like that. They scammed the hell out of us. But yeah, it was a lesson learned. But yeah, they're a good airline. Yeah,
interesting.
I have
never heard of them
before.
Wander 828. Did you guys know if you jump from the roof of Block A of Dusit 2, it's 1,000 baht fine?
If you jump from the roof, how would you
jump
do that?
from the bridge? It's 1,000 baht fine.
Yeah.
The roof, you might not live to tell about it.
Yeah, you can't jump from the bridge going over the pool into the pool. It's 1,000 baht fine.
Samaritz, good day, guys. Will there be a few days? Can't wait. We'll be there in a few days. Sir.
Okay, wow, not long now, St. Moritz.
Yeah.
And I did help you secure your place, and he's going to be staying here at District Ground Park.
Oh, well,
too.
there you go.
He's a very happy
Another happy camper coming.
I got him in touch with Joe, the developer, and he's elated. He got a good deal.
Yeah. I'll tell you guys, everybody here's got big smiles. So, you know, it sounds all pie in the sky until you actually get boots on the ground, and then you realize, Jesus, there is something here. It's definitely worth exploring. So, Samaritz, how's the weather? The weather is absolutely ideal. I was walking over to Coop's place this morning, and you know, it had a bit of rain last night, but I bet you it was like 25 degrees, maybe 23. It was cool, beautiful. And I thought, you know, this would be a great time to walk for an hour in the morning.
Oh yeah,
you know,
it's the best time to walk.
Okay, next one is Music Sanctuary.
Yeah, just waiting for my cell phone here to update.
There you go. I've decided I'm not dealing with the headache of trying to sell off my house furniture. It's all being donated to new families here. A lot of Ukraine have arrived here in Edmonton since the conflict. Well, there you go. It's apparently easier if you're Ukrainian to get into any of the Western countries. So,
yeah,
you know, they obviously know why. So that's good of you, Music Sanctuary.
And a huge shout out to Louis Cabo, who bought 20 coffees and says, Cooper, let's all meet up on Soy New Plaza. I know where that is. Louis, no problem. Thank you for the coffees. Send me an email. We have regular swim meets here at our condominium complex.
Every day.
Every day. And for the rest of the week, until we go on the cruise, I'm going to be in that pool. So because it's going to be super cold in Iceland, and I'm not going to be doing any swimming. So yes, send me an email, and we'll make sure somebody is there at security to let you in at 3 o'clock. Let me know what day works for you
in
this week, and yeah, we'll definitely meet up with you.
You remember the couple that showed up a couple of days ago? And the Canadians. Oh well, you get your Timmies in, and they actually looked. And their first words were, "You guys actually do meet in the pool." You remember that? Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Edwin Thomas Sr., what's up, gentlemen, from Cincinnati, Ohio.
And thank you, Edwin, for coming on and joining us.
Go Bengals.
What's up? Thailand's up. That's it. Jumped in.
Chris Foster, thanks, Darlene and fellows, signing out for now. Okay,
And thank
Chris.
you, Chris. See you again soon, buddy. Thank you for coming on and joining us.
Gene, see the volcano in Iceland?
There was a volcano that erupted in Iceland.
That's where you're going, right?
Yeah, that's where we're going. And it's a big island. Iceland is a big island. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. I've never been close to a volcano.
I remember when I think it erupted there and they had to reroute all the flights because of the smoke.
Yeah.
In the air. That was years ago.
Yeah, that was. What was that? Mount St. Helens, I think.
Yeah,
That's the one
maybe
you
it
were
was.
talking about in the States that erupted. The big one.
I don't think the States. But Brian Crowley, when I was in Jomtien, I ran out of medication and was amazed that I could get my meds at the local pharmacy store without going to the doctor.
And without needing a prescription either.
Yeah, it's over the
which
counter.
Is fantastic.
And they're cheaper here than the West. I mean,
yeah. I can get my Ozempic over the counter.
Same here.
Yeah, not a problem. I can get my diabetic medication over the counter. You can get cholesterol medication, heart medication, just about anything. I mean, you can even buy Viagra and Cialis over the counter. You don't need to go to a doctor for a prescription for it. Quite a lot of the pharmacies here, got signs outside. We sell this here, for those that need a little bit of a pick me up.
Oh, okay, I don't need that. Well, you do you? Ted Slobodian. Hello, I like my motorcycle. Are there places to ride there?
Oh, yes.
Jesus, everywhere.
James, a good buddy of mine that we've had on the channel quite a few times. He's into biking big time, and he belongs to a club out here of expat retirees, along with some Thai retirees. And they go touring all over Thailand.
As a group.
As a group with bikes. And then you got the off-road biking if you like going out on the dirt tracks and tearing it up and having some fun on the off-road bikes. They got that out here too, quad biking, all that super stuff. All on our doorstep here in just across at the dark side.
Yeah.
From Jomtien. So super fantastic.
No, if you're into biking, it's great because you'll be like a lot of the boys here, James being one of them. They have more than one bike.
Yeah.
They got their bike for the off-road. They got their bike for touring.
And if you're into that, Ted, not a problem. When you get out here, drop me an email. I'll make sure and introduce you to James.
Sure.
And he can get you joined up with a club that he's with. And it's not like a gang, or anything criminal. It's just retirees.
I think they have weekly meetings.
They go out every Wednesday.
Yeah, and they have breakfast together and talk about, hey, an upcoming trip or whatever.
Exactly.
Good group. Henry Oland, everybody's going to look beautiful when you get to Iceland. Relax. Thank you for a great show.
Everyone. Well, Darlene keeps saying to me, babe, I'm getting darker. I'm getting darker. I don't want to get darker, I know she wants to be, lighter skinned. All Asian women want to be lighter skinned, and all white people want to be darker skinned. So I said to her, I said, you wait till you go to Iceland. I said, when we get back from that cruise, I said, you're going to be white just like me.
Bingo. Alfa Romeo Coupe just asked Brooke for a toque for those cool nights on the ship decks.
A toque?
Yeah.
What the heck is a toque?
Ooh, that's a nice little knit hat you pull right over your ears, keeps you nice and cozy.
Okay.
Okay, Alpha, I'll get him a toque. Don't worry. Scott Richmond, on one of the walks last week while on Jomtien Beach Road, I stopped at Ice Queen, a newer high-end ice cream shop. Banana split was $3.50 US. That's pretty reasonably priced compared to the West.
And that is my favorite ice cream place here.
Oh.
And it's called the Queen of Ice Cream. There's two of them, and they're both on Jomtien Beach Road.
Okay.
Fantastic. The Thai local one is called Swenson's, and they're both ice cream parlors.
Okay.
In the Philippines, I couldn't find a single ice cream parlor anywhere. At all. Nowhere. But here in Thailand, they're big. Swenson's is the national chain of ice cream parlors here in Thailand. And then originally from San Francisco, Swenson's.
Yeah.
The very first Swenson was opened up in San Francisco, California. Queen of Ice Cream, simply delicious. Banana split, $3.50. Can't beat
that.
Cannot beat it whatsoever. Super delicious.
Mike, Coop and Brooke, will you be doing the car show again this year? Really enjoyed that.
Yes, I
Yeah,
will
that was
be.
fun.
I will be going back there. They've emailed me and they put me on their press release.
Oh, good.
So I get all the press release now. They send it to me in the emails of cars that are coming up, new lines that are coming out. And as a YouTuber, it's one of the perks I get.
Well,
You know,
I can carry your bags. How's that? Maybe I can get in.
and we did it on a live stream. But yeah, I got 4 complimentary
Oh,
passes, so
excellent.
I could bring you, Jackie, and Darlene.
Wow.
So that was
What a
fantastic.
guy.
And it's a great event,
It
you
is.
know. So they've invited me to come back, and they invite me to other car shows throughout the country as well. If I want to go to them, I've had several invitations already, and it's fantastic. It
Yeah.
is, and we did a live stream, and it was our biggest live stream ever.
Wow.
We did it as a live stream, Darlene and
I remember that.
on the very first day, before the public could get in.
Yep.
There's a press day, and we were there on the very first day, and we did it as a live stream. We had 3,000 people on the live stream. The
Watching
comments
you
were going
live.
so fast.
Yeah, you couldn't
I
read 'em.
couldn't read any of them. It was just hundreds of comments going through at the same time, and I couldn't go catch them, you know, to read them out on air. But yeah, that was our biggest ever live stream.
What struck me about
3,000
that
people.
show, Coop, was the amount of EV vehicles.
Yes.
Like over half the vehicles there were electric.
Well, Thailand
And-
wants to become an EV hub.
Well, yeah. China was represented hugely there.
Yeah, and so was they had Vietnam vehicles.
Oh,
there,
yeah. Like-
Malaysian, all different
I
Asian
didn't even know
vehicles.
Vietnam made vehicles.
Yeah.
But yeah. And all the major brands, except Tesla wasn't there. I was disappointed about
Yeah,
that.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Scott Jean, do you think that Thai baht exchange rate will get better?
Yes. I think the Thai baht exchange rate will get better. It's gone down a little bit right now, and I think that's going to change next month when the Fed lowers the interest rates. That'll make the dollar higher. Would you agree?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't. I think the Thai baht will. It's getting stronger is what's happening, which
Mhm.
means we get less Thai for our US dollar. The dollar's getting weaker. And, you know, when they raise the US interest rates, the dollar will get stronger.
When they raise rates or lower them?
No, when they raise rates, because
Okay.
people will invest in the US
Hmm.
to get the return.
The
Well,
interest.
to invest, they got to buy the dollar.
Hmm.
When the rates drop, they actually are selling the dollars, looking elsewhere for investments, pay more. So it's not going to be earth shattering. So I think, what was it yesterday? 34 and change.
Mhm.
The high I ever saw was 37. That didn't
Yeah.
last long. So most of the time you're 35 or 36 maybe.
35 and a half is
Yeah,
about
was the
average.
majority of it. So it's not earth shattering. You know,
Nah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, it's only one baht difference.
Yeah.
from
If
what
you
it
just do a
normally is.
monthly exchange, or do it twice a month, you're going to average out over the span of the year. Put in the Wise, you get
Yeah.
the notifications. Tony Montana, Thailand. Hey, Brooke, it's a fantastic day to buy Bitcoin today as it's on sale. You are correct.
It's on
Tony.
special.
Tony told me he did pick some up yesterday, so
Oh,
that was
smart
good
man.
news. Yeah,
Smart
I
man.
think he's bullshitting. Maybe not. Mr. F, after watching your videos on Jumped In Rentals, I'm considering renting there instead of in Central Pattaya, as I've always done. But I'm not familiar with the bot bus route.
Okay, the Bob bus route goes from Jomtien Beach Road.
Yeah.
It goes from the start of Jomtien Beach Road down to Na Jomtien. At the moment, because of the road works, it's turning left and onto Second Road and then coming all the way back. So you can get it from both Second Road and Jomtien Beach Road
Yeah.
right now, which is absolutely fantastic because of the road works. And those road works are going to last until the end of the year. I'm hoping that they're going to make Jomtien Beach Road a one-way road like they do in Pattaya Beach Road,
Yep.
because that will definitely help those that rely on the bot bus for transport.
Yeah.
So I think that would be absolutely fantastic if they did do that. So, and I got another one here. Someone, it says, bought 10 coffees. Cooper said, I don't inhale. I love it for my cigars. So someone, it just comes up like that because you didn't tick the box that said that you would like your name to be public. So it just comes up
Okay.
as
So
someone
you can do
to
it
me.
anonymous.
So,
if you
yeah.
want.
Thank you for
Thanks.
that,
Yeah, that
someone.
helps
Yeah,
out the
I
channel,
don't
guys.
inhale because I'm quitting smoking. that is me in a nutshell. And Bruce bought us 3 coffees and says, "Thanks for all your help, Cooper, Darlene, and Brooke. God bless you, Bruce. Thank you very much.
Cousin
Really
Brucey.
appreciate it."
Yep. No, there's definitely a difference between Patty and Jomtien.
There
Just that
is.
last comment. And you know, my party days are over, let's say, you know, married, and I'm happier in Jomtien. If you're a young guy, man, I'll tell you, maybe Patty is where you want to be if you're a partier. But that'll run out after a while. You probably get tired, if not broke.
Yeah.
And you might like it here. And a lot of the guys here, hey, they go to party at a party, but they live in Jomtien. So.
Yeah, so they live in the quieter end, and then they just go there for entertainment.
Ron Crowley, cover your nose. The smell of sulfur in Iceland.
That's not going to bother me at all.
Zimmy, moving there September. Friends and family think I'm crazy. Others think it's all a scam when I tell them what I'm paying. Yeah,
exactly. They don't believe you.
No, they don't.
No.
Until you get boots on the ground. I mean, you know, you and I, you were showing me the videos in, you know, the Philippines.
Yes.
I say, oh, come on. They can't be that for the same money I'm paying in Philippines for a half-star condo. You can get like a 5-star for I don't, until you get here.
I said, come on.
And then it's real, guys.
I said to Brooke, I'm going with it, with or without you. You are my neighbor in the Philippines.
And you talk to the subscribers that are here, they're loving it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they become, quite convinced once they're here with boots on the ground. So you can take the word as gospel, and hey, just realize you can retire sooner than you thought and come to Thailand, and you'll live a happy life.
And we hear from a lot of our subscribers that are boots on the ground and just got here. Their family, you know, didn't believe a word they're saying, and then they video call them or FaceTime them and say, "There I am. Look at this. This is where I live. Look at what I've got, and this is how much I'm paying." And they say, "You know, I want to come." You know, so they didn't believe them until they got here.
Yeah. Dave Geyser, do you happen to know where I might be able to get a 3-wheel scooter?
Plenty of
them here.
Go to Sukhumvit Road in Jomtien, and there's plenty of shops that sell them there. They got just only scooter shops. So I've seen them there. You can also buy them at Home Pro. I've seen them. They sell them there as well. Plenty of places. Sukhumvit Road, where all the main dealers are, you'll find plenty of scooter shops up and down the 3-wheel time.
Sure.
The 3-wheel type.
Ray Ross, any updates on the entertainment complex casino?
None. No updates there. But they have applied for a license. You know, they said that they were going to charge them 6 billion baht for the license, and then they would have to pay, I think it's 1 or 2 billion baht a year to keep the license.
Yeah, it's quite a ways down the road. I think
it's going to have to be a huge casino complex to be able to afford to do that.
What I heard, Scoop, was that they wanted to make it open to Thais. Well, hold it. I mean, you know, the average Thai can't afford to go there.
But no, did you see what they said? They put an amendment into it.
Okay.
That if a Thai person wants to go inside, they have to pay 5,000 baht. Foreigners is free.
Oh, foreigners is free. Yeah. So they were aiming for foreigners. Well,
they're
that was
aiming
the other
for foreigners.
part of it was, well, just make it for foreigners. But, you know, we'll see if that flies.
Yeah. So finally, the foreigners here in Thailand will get something for free that normally the Thais get for free and the foreigners pay.
Sean Fierro, if you look at a chart for the baht against the dollar, it goes up in April and October. You can set alarms in Wise to alert you or auto-convert when it reaches a certain level. That's true. So
okay, thank you for that, Sean.
Let the AI work for you.
Yeah.
Chris Wheeler, it was me, Bill Clinton. Mark Schaefer, hey, Cooper and Brooke, are you still eating at the night market very often? Regularly.
When I go down there, I eat there. I like the ribs at the night market. I also like the chicken kebab at Rompo.
Oh, yeah.
You got me hooked onto that one.
Yeah, they're good.
Chicken kebab. That kebab lady is fantastic.
Yeah. And chicken legs. I had some of the ribs the other day. It was good. So, you know, and I always think back to the Philippines. I wouldn't touch the food in the Philippines.
No.
You know, from
the street vendors.
No. Here, they're leery when you first arrive, but oh Jesus, now you look forward to it.
Exactly.
Mr. F, thank you. Shall binge your videos again. Yeah, I know it's a bit much for me too. Every day, these days.
Exactly.
Okay. The Music Sanctuary. Thank you, Coop Brooke, and the show's producer, Darlene. there in the shadows. Another great stream and appreciate it as always.
And thank you, Ms. Extreme. And yes, Darlene, my wife is our channel moderator, and she's in that door right there behind Mr. Brooke Schneider in the bedroom. She doesn't like to come in front of the camera much these days.
Okay.
She's shy to be in front of the camera. I don't know why. Several of our subscribers said at the meet and greet, Darlene, we miss you in front of the camera, you know, and she's like, no, I prefer doing the editing, you know. I'll let Cooper
good at the editing,
handle the front end of stuff. But yeah, she is fantastic, and she makes sure and keep all the bad people off the channel, because we just want good people here in Thailand. That's part of our community and our Facebook group. And if you don't know about the Facebook group, it's in the banner down below. It's called Cooper's Thai Adventure Community. Only one way to join that Facebook group. You must subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is absolutely free. It doesn't cost a penny. Okay, so you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you're then eligible to join the Facebook channel. And we have 1,400 now subscribers on the Facebook channel, over 250 of them boots on the ground living here in Thailand. You're going to make great friends.
And I'll pause it. And if you've got questions, you know, put them on there, and you're going to get a lot of different answers.
Yes.
Somebody's probably already done what you're thinking of doing. And you have questions about how to do it. They've already done it. They'll answer it for you. So it's a great resource to use, guys.
Exactly. And that's why we set it up for the community, so people can get together, like-minded people, and hang out and have fun. Whatever you're into, there's somebody else that's into the same thing.
True.
Because we got 250 people here now, and I can see that number growing, possibly to this time next year, 1,000 people here.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. So it's going to be a big community, and we owe it all to you, the fantastic people that come out and join us.
The West ain't getting any cheaper.
No, it is not. And Mr. F sends a 15-pound super thanks and says, thanks again for the info. Thank you, Mr. F. God bless you, brother. Much appreciated.
Tony Montana, see you at the pool this afternoon.
And I will be there.
Correctamundo. Ray Ross, as always, well done, guys.
And thank you, Ray. We'll see you later on in the year.
Scott Jean, this is a shame. Darlene, good-looking woman.
She is a beautiful woman. Yeah, I got to blow my own trumpet for her. Yes, she's a fantastic woman. She's got a heart of gold. She's fantastic at editing.
Oh, yeah.
And she's just somebody that loves learning.
Good friend.
So she'll watch loads of videos all day long about editing and different ways to edit, and different ways to do lighting effects, different ways to do sound effects, you know, all this sort of thing, you know, how to fade in and out. You know, if she keeps this up, by the time I'm dead and gone, she'll have an excellent career on TV or movies.
Yes.
Because she's getting very, very good at it now. I've seen a marked improvement.
Sun Hyun, haven't heard much about those tax laws. Will expats be filing some kind of tax paperwork this year? Some channel, I forgot, said at a minimum, expats will need to file in Thailand. Yeah, good luck. I haven't met an expat that intends to file, even talks about it, and I doubt I ever will.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
the day they bring that in, you can expect an exodus out of Thailand.
Yeah, well, I was going to save that for Saturday's live stream, our last live stream on the channel, son, as the new prime minister is going to be looking into that, and she's thinking it's a bad idea for Thailand. So Thaksin Pinawat's daughter is in talks about reversing it.
Much ado about nothing.
Waiting for that to come out. That's going to be huge news.
Yeah, well.
And she's getting with her financial advisors and things like that over the next couple of weeks. So I'm waiting for that to break. I didn't really want to say anything about it because it's all just sort of rumor mill. One MP saying to this news agent, another MP saying to this news agent, and, you know, news company, whatever. And the amount that's come out, I think a half a dozen have come out and said, yeah, she's seriously looking into this. Thinks it's a bad idea, can hurt the Thai economy.
Oh, absolutely.
So fingers crossed for that one.
Yeah, much ado about nothing. Scott Jean, your show is brilliant. Thank you both.
And thank you, Scott. Much appreciated, brother.
I've got to keep them on the straight and narrow. Hey, Kim, what was that condo complex that takes a supersized dogs, large dog?
That was the one. It's called Eco Condo, and it is down in Bang Sarai.
Okay.
There's no limit on the size of dog you can have.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great Dane. Subwoofer. Hey, Cooper, what was the name of that condo?
Yeah,
large
I just
stuff,
got
same
that,
thing.
and that's it. That's the end of the comments. So we're going to end the live stream there. Hour and a half in. Thank you, guys. We
Thanks,
have
guys,
one
for
last
showing
live
up.
stream, which is on Saturday. Don't forget to watch that extra large condo at a super affordable budget coming later in September.
Mid-September, I think
Mid-September,
you
you will
said.
see it on there, and we're going through and we're finding the best budget places we can find. The larger rooms, the cheaper prices.
Ooh, that sounds
so
good.
that is the next segment of coming up on the YouTube channel, and we've been out and filmed several of them already, and I think you guys are going to be very pleased. So, and several of them are pet friendly too. So those that got pets, you're going to love that. And Google sign in, is that what you're showing there?
Bitcoin's on sale, guys.
59,000 back up. It dropped down to 57 and now back up to 59. So thank you all for watching, and thank you for all those that have bought us coffee. Send us super thanks. It's really, really appreciated. And if you're watching this on the replay, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny, and it really helps support the channel. We can get more great people like you that watch our channel and want to join us in retirement here in Thailand. So just out for the final shout out, Julie Perkins says, good morning, Julie. We're just ending to you and Adrian. Thank you for coming on at the end. Give a thumbs up to Adrian for me and a big hello. So until next time, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you all. Stay tuned.